How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at the Rode Videomicro. Now I've currently got it on the camera right now, so this will give you kind of an idea of how it sounds. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the camera up on a tripod, take the microphone off of it, let you guys hear how the internal mic sounds from a couple different distances, and then I'm going to put the microphone on, stand at the same distances away, and let you guys hear how those sound as well. This might be the perfect day to do this because it's actually kind of windy out. I don't know if you guys can see in my hair or anything, but the wind's kind of blowing. Well, real quick before we get started, here is what the Videomicro looks like on the A6500, and that is the 18-105 lens. When you take the windsock off, or the dead cat, whatever you want to call it, it gets pretty compact. It's definitely one of the smallest mics you can get for a camera, and it's also very well priced, so that's one of the reasons I got it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and unplug it, get it out of the way, and I'm going to reset the volume levels back to where they were default. I think it was around 22 when I first got the camera, and I had to turn that down because the microphone was extremely loud. It was picking up every little detail and nuance. Alright, well, let's jump into the audio sounds. Okay, this is internal microphone. I am about arm's length away, maybe a little bit more than that. This is just me talking. I'm talking loud to get to the camera, but let me take a few big steps back. I'm now talking about the same loudness, maybe a little bit louder. I'm right now about 10 or 11 feet away from the camera. And now I'm about 15 to 18 feet away from the camera. I'm talking about the same loudness as I was at 10 to 12 feet. Yeah. So, and the wind's kind of blowing around. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't know if you guys can hear me very well. Let's take it back to about 20, 25 feet. Enough as if I was talking to a person at this distance. So we're going to go ahead and bring it in and put the microphone on it. When I put the microphone on it, I'm going to bump the audio levels back up to, or back down to 16. That way it sounds normal. Alright, real quick, because I forgot to do this one earlier. This is the internal microphone turned back up to 22. And I'm going to walk around the camera. Right now I'm 90 degrees to your left. Now I'm walking around. I'm directly behind the camera right now, and on to the right side. Back, arms the way. Alright, arms length away again. This time the dead cat is on the camera, or on the microphone, and I'm just gonna do the same exact thing, walk back a few feet, let you guys hear the difference. We're now between 8 and 10 feet, and this is with the dead cat on, and the wind is still blowing just as strong as it was at the previous few tests. And so I'm going to take a few more steps back. This is about 15 feet now. I'm not exactly sure when anybody would actually use a camera this far away from their subject that they're trying to capture audio for without using a lapel mic. But I'm going to go ahead and take it back to about 20 feet. And this is 20 feet away. The wind has pretty much died down, so I feel like I'm talking really loud. But I'm going to go ahead and bring it in and let you guys hear the 360 with the dead cat on it. So again, arm's length away, going around to your left. And we're completely 90 degrees right now. And this is what it sounds like from here. And we're going to continue to circle around to the back of the camera, and this is what it sounds like from here. And I'm going to continue around to the right side of the camera and back around to the front. Now there is something that I noticed with this microphone is when I am filming something below me and I'm trying to talk to the camera, it really sounds terrible. If you watch my wide angle lens review, when I'm first talking to the camera it sounds really good, but then when I point it down to the lens sitting on the brick stairs, it sounds terrible. And that's kind of what you get if you're not in front of the microphone. So, come on Sarge, let's go. So, real quick, I'm going to take this inside and let you guys hear what it sounds like with kind of the echoey situations that you get with hard surfaces all around. Alright, pretty identical test format. I'm at arm's length right now, and this is me talking. This is my kitchen, so this is going to have hard surfaces everywhere and nothing to absorb the noise. We're going to go ahead and take it back. This is about 10 feet right now. And this is about how I talked to somebody that was in the room with me. Take it on back to about 15 feet, and this is what it sounds like. It'll probably be really echoey if I had to guess, but I have been surprised with the echo reduction on the A6500, but we'll see. I haven't really tried it in here. So we're going to go ahead and take it all the way back to, this is probably high teens, maybe 20 feet. So we're going to go ahead and walk in, and we're going to put the microphone on it. This is the Rode Videomicro with the dead cat on it. I just left it on from the previous test. There's no point in taking it off really. This is inside, there's no wind. This is about arm's length. And we're going to take it back to about 10 feet. It's around 10 feet right now. And we're going to take it back to 15-ish. Hopefully this is a good example of how it sounds, or how the microphone reduces the extra noises that can get caught up when you're recording in a hard surfaced environment. And we'll take it on back to 20 feet, and this is what it sounds like. And we're going to bring it in. And real quick, I'm going to turn the recording level back up to the default, which was 22, and let you guys hear how that sounds. And if you do get this microphone, make sure you turn that down, otherwise you'll be very unhappy with it. Alright, this is the audio level turned all the way up to 22. I'm talking the same loudness. You're probably able to hear every little echo. You can hear Sergeant's claws on the floor. You should be able to hear everything, and it's really not a pleasant experience. I'll go ahead and walk this back, so I have to talk louder, which creates more echoes, which will all get picked up at this audio level. So when I first got this microphone, that's what it was set to, and I couldn't figure out why it didn't sound very good. Thanks for watching. My GorillaPod is falling apart. Leave me a comment if you want me to do a review on the Joby GorillaPod. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it has shed some light on whether or not you need a microphone for your A6500. I don't know how this compares with the A6000 or the A6300, but there you have it. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Join me in the next one.